I made a game based on my live comedy show. It kills people. Have a go. Do I look at you or do I look at that?
Camera will do, yeah.
Oh, hi. Yeah. I'm John Robertson. I created a thing called The Dark Room, which is a touring live-action video game insult comedy show, and it has become an actual video game, breaking the hearts and minds of people all across the planet for a really, really reasonable fee. Like, really reasonable. Like, fucking buy it, would you?
How have you gone taking from a live show to actually into a film?
It's been brilliant. I mean, it's what we always wanted to do, because it started off like as a joke, and then it became like we made a YouTube version, and everyone was like, okay, yeah, this would be great if it was a game. And then we did a live show, and the live show became my career for a while, you know, and we're just touring around, and you know, we're making a fair bit of scratch, and we're having a good time. But then it just finally became like, you know, the world's aligned, you know, and on that day, the day of the the greatest, you know, eclipse of all, when everything was purely dark and a game developer had some money and I wanted some, it worked out great.
Yeah, so right place, right time.
Yeah.
It's been great, especially with your personality coming out, like, especially in this environment.
Yeah.
I think it's the perfect place for it.
No, thanks.
It's going to be a crazy weekend for you.
Yeah, well, we're having a real blinder. Like, I got up, I woke up at 4 AM, we had a nice time, we ran around, went back to bed, woke up again, came down here. I was just popping by the booth to pick up some stuff. I haven't moved in 6 hours. It's great. And yeah, and the fact that one thing that's super cool is, like, I haven't been to Melbourne in 5 years, right? Of course, I'm not going to fucking see Melbourne. We're going to be in the convention centre for the next few days. But I haven't been here in 5 years. I did the Dark Room 3 times in Melbourne, right? 1 Melbourne Comedy Festival.
Yep.
There were people coming up to me going, yeah, we're coming to the live show tonight. Like, fucking what a Yeah, I hope so. I really do. Well, it's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be good fun.
I heard that earlier someone was here and they tried to throw some shade at you while you were over this way. Your person on the booth with you said that you were voluntarily prepared to throw the shade right now.
Oh, it was absolutely no issue. It was just, it was one of those moments where, like, hey Jack, we know everybody. It was one of those moments where, like, we have guys who come down, you know, and they want to be fun. Yeah, they want to be fun too. We're having a great time. You know, there's a streamer from Dunsborough who I just gave a very hard time to. Why not? You know, he's from rural Australia and he's got dreams. They don't deserve those. But yeah, it was quite cute because, like, it was really minor. Because you gotta understand, like, nobody does at convention rudeness like Australians. Like England, I live in England, right? English people think they know what rude is, and they don't. Like, they invented politeness, it's kind of in their blood. Like, they might be like, oh, somebody said your game was shit, ooh. You know, and you're like, hey, alright, well, you're a cunt. You're like, your kung fu is stronger than mine. Right? Whereas, like, it was just cute because it was like, it's like the start of the day, and you get this kid come down, and I'm like, that's great. You know, I'm like, he comes down, he's like, what is it? And I tell him I'm a comedian. About 20 minutes later, he goes, you're a comedian? I go, yeah, and he goes, I never saw one of your shows. And I go, and I'm like, that's, you know, I'm like, yeah, alright. So I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, fella, look, I'm sorry that's what the pickup artist told you were meant to do to girls. Negging me is just gonna, I mean, I'll fuck your throat up, but not the way I presume you want. And, you know, and it was fine, because it was just like, look, I appreciate it's babies for social interaction. Don't worry about it, Chief. I wasn't hugely insulted. Let's put it this way. Rumours of shade thrown have been greatly exaggerated.
Greatly exaggerated?
Greatly exaggerated. I mean, look, you know, the people here, if anyone's rude, okay, you jump that thing from being interesting to being a fuckhead really fast. And I think, see? And I think people... Yeah, and I think people figure it out pretty quickly too, because they go, wait a minute, but when I'm on Reddit and I say, well played, and I post the meme, you know, and then suddenly they're like, oh, I don't have any friends.
Oops, what have I done here?
Yeah. Of course, you know, some people make that into their own little life, but that's fine. You know, that's cool.
Yeah, we heard you had to jump on Twitch as well, and that went off.
Yeah. That was great.
Is that you're thinking of doing that more often?
We're going back. We're going back. We got
great.
Yeah, thank you. We got some lovely folks in the UK who are organising a mass Twitch session of the game, and yeah, I mean it's been a real blinder watching people stream the game.
Yeah.
Like that's cool. Like there's a guy over there. He sent me a Twitch clip of him playing. You know, that's pretty brilliant. You know, like we just have guys do this all the time. Please understand, this is not an ad.
Can be if they want to.
Oh yeah, sure. You want to sponsor this? Get into, you know. Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd actually be fair. What I want is I want Samurai, the obscure Cambodian energy drink to do it, because it tastes brilliant and it's illegal in this country. So yeah.
Better than that.
Yeah, exactly.
How is it seeing yourself in a video game?
Oh, it's brilliant, man. It's just lovely, you know, like, you sit there and I mean, I don't know, I don't identify that guy's me. Two! Right? But you know, I mean, it's okay. Achievement unlocked, spatial awareness. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't relate to the idea that that's me, because I notice little things, because I know the artist, and I'm like, while my teeth are fucked up in the game, they're not as fucked up, right? And I'm like, those are some nice cheekbones that aren't always apparent on me. And yeah, I mean, I like as well, because when we did it, the Guardian in the game is a lot smoother, because I could just hear everything and there was no reason to really shout. So I don't know, like that's a nice, like that's the representation of me I'd like. You know,
Really deep to see.
yeah. Mind you, though, I've seen the model. At least I know I've got legs. Yeah, and also, as we say in my house, because there's a couple of animations where my hand comes up, and what they've done is they just put a thumb there, and it's like all in black latex, so I have this flipper hand, right? And we fucking love the flipper hand. So good, you know. That's what I've got over that guy. I've got legs and I've got fingers. Yeah.
I think the last thing we're going to finish off with is do 5 questions.
Yeah, go for it.
The nerd degree.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Time to give you the nerd degree. Let's kick off with what game have you spent the most hours playing?
At the moment, Fallout 4, but Skyrim, because we could marry our house car Lydia.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, I only downloaded the updates for that so we could do it. And then we killed a fucking innkeeper. We killed an innkeeper and his wife, and then we adopted his son. He was in a basement. It was hilarious.
Brilliant. What other game at PAX are you most excited about?
There are other games.
Other games, right?
Oh, I just got told that the new Ori and the Blind Forest is here.
Oh, yep.
So that'll be cool. I'll go have a look at that.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Is there anything that your game is similar to that people could compare it to?
Oh, yeah, nah, not really. I mean, like 1980s text adventures, but because of the nature of the mechanics being really easy to get through, nah. I mean, look, the thing is, I challenge you to think of a solo RPG that's also like a really good pub game that friends can play together in one go without having to add an extra mode. So
100% agree. And your personality just
just
through it. So wouldn't be the same without it.
oh, thank you.
Excellent. Now it's out now. How much should people expect to pay for it?
Oh, I think it's about $20. Yeah, I mean the thing is at the moment, because it's in early access, you get level 1, which is an hour of mocap stuff. It takes you between 45 minutes to as long as it fucking takes you to finish. We've had guys play 46 hours and get nowhere near the end, you know. And then we're building levels 2 and 3. So yeah, if you buy level 1, you get the whole game as it comes out.
Fantastic. And final one, because of course we want to hear it. What's your best joke?
Oh, fuck off.
That's a question that we written down before we did.
That's right.
Nah, I'm not at work. You know? Look, you know what? I'll do the rare thing. Because I never do this, right? Because I don't use a lot of pre-prepared material. I just go and I just attack people and we have a bit of fun. But one of the nicest things that I've ever said is just this, right? And now, the thing is, of course, when you say, oh, tell us a joke, you won't laugh, right? But what you got to understand, right? This coming out of someone's face when you don't expect it is nice. And I did this was my opening line for about a year and a half until one day it just magically stopped working and started offending people. Right? Okay, because there was a bit of improv I did one day, and it's just me, I just come out and go, you seem like nice people, you seem like lovely people. If you people are on fire, I'd throw you a stick. If you were drowning, I'd piss on you. I suppose that's meant to be the other way around, but so was I when I came out of my mother, and now she walks funny and I get turned on by being strangled. Now,
when did that not become funny?
Right around the time I went to England and they couldn't understand the accent. And literally all they heard was, "You seem like nice people, baby strangle, my mum's cunt, how are you?"
Oh, that's brilliant.
Fantastic.
No worries.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
No, thank you.
Pleasure
Oh,
to meet
sorry. Wow. Look at white guys who can't handshake.